Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this morning with Harley and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Harley's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The lots of motivation and a little bit of correction that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Brandy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a gentle tug and release on the training collar, and that is just a reminder to Harley that you're either not focusing, you're not paying attention, or you're doing something that we're not liking. Now Harley is sitting very nicely at Brandy's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Harley heel. Heeling is nothing more than proper leash walking without him forging ahead, dragging you down the street, or leading the walk. You are the person that's in charge of him when you're walking, and he should be walking at your pace. If you change direction, he should do the same. If you speed up or slow down, he should do the same, but he should always maintain that heel position. And when you stop your feet, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So when you're walking on the street and you stop to cross traffic or talk to a neighbor, he should be sitting quietly at your left to wait for his next command. And he's a very smart puppy. He's picked up his obedience and he enjoys doing it. And Huskies were bred to pull sleds, not to do obedience, so he's done a great job. Now the next command that Brandy's going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Now he was going to lay down on that sit, so she put him back into a sit, told him no sit-stay, and you can practice your sit-stays indoors as well as outdoors. This is a good exercise for developing self-control and maturity. When Brandy returns back to him, she walks all the way around him, returning all the way back to heel, back where they started. She stops at his shoulders, and at this point he expects to get another command, and she tells him to heel again. So heeling is something that you can practice when you're on a walk. Your stationary commands can be practiced indoors. Nice automatic sit. She's going to leave him in another sit-stay. She turns to face him. She walks out to the extent of her 6-foot leash. And this time, instead of returning back to him, she's going to call him, and this is the come on command. Harley, come. It's Harley, come, happy voice, and he's been taught to come and sit, not come and jump all over you. So this makes coming to you a pleasant experience for both of you. He gets praised for coming and sitting, and you get a dog that's not jumping all over you. He's so cute and he's so happy. Brandy's going to leave him in another sit-stay. She's going to walk out to the end of her leash and demonstrate that come on command again. So she does use his name on this command. She does lighten her tone of voice, and he comes right in, and then he comes and sits, and he gets praised for a good job. Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your series of down commands, and there are two. The first down command is the down from a heel position. So always have your dog seated before you attempt to put him into a down. Left open palm straight down toward the ground on the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay is best practiced right in your living room. Huskies like it cold, so if it's a very hot or humid day and you want to practice your obedience, you can practice right in the comfort of your home. Now he didn't hold that down stay when she returned, so she's making him do it again, and that's what you do at home. If he makes a mistake, you take him back and make him complete the exercise the way it was taught. She will demonstrate that command again for you. So remember, always seated first, left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down and stay. She walks out to the end of her training leash. She turns to face the dog. And this time this command you're going to work up to a 5-minute long down stay right in the comfort of your living room. This time she's going to call him out of that. Comes and sits nicely and goes back to heel position. Now the next command that we're going to be demonstrating for you is your down from a distance. So you're going to have him sit, you're going to leave him in a stay. You're going to turn to face him. You're going to use your right hand to give the command because you're at a distance. Down. Stay. That was perfectly done. So that's your down from a distance. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Harley's formal on-leash obedience commands. Rich is going to be bringing Harley home to you this afternoon. He's going to go over a whole lot of scheduling, and we've got a packet of written information for you. Anything that we can do to help make the transition to him back home as smooth as possible. He's been a little bit of a challenge, but he's a very sweet dog. I think you're going to have a lot of success and be very proud of him. Please call us with any questions or concerns. We are always here for you. And thank you again for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.